Hey guys, Fortnite recently just released a hotfix to address some balance concerns in the game, and this is actually a pretty major hotfix. It changes a lot of things, and the way the game is played is going to be drastically different. So starting off, the combat shotgun, the drum shotgun, and the proximity launcher were all vaulted. Really good vaults. I think the combat shotgun was way too effective for how much skill it took to use. The drum shotgun just was garbage and had no point being in the game. Really annoying weapon to get off spawn. And the proximity launcher was also a really annoying weapon that pretty much had no place in the game. It seemed like no one really had anything good to say about this weapon other than the fact that it was annoying. The combat shotgun is probably going to be the most disputed weapon that they just vaulted right here out of this patch. But I think it's for the good. I personally use the combat shotgun a lot, but it was way too good. And with only pump and tac being the two shotguns in the game currently, I think the tac is way better than it used to be, and the pump isn't as good as it used to be because it doesn't have that purple and gold rarity. So I think this is going to be a pretty good time for shotguns. Both of those shotguns are usable, and both of them are pretty good if you know how to use them. So I'm excited to see that, and I also think they both take more skill to use than the combat did because they don't have as much range. They don't shoot as fast. They don't have as tight of a spread. You have to be better with these shotguns in order to actually get something out of them. Whereas the combat, you could just spam out. It didn't really matter, and it was going to work out for you. The tac is also kind of spammy, but it doesn't have as much range, so that's why it's not as annoying. They unvaulted the suppressed Scar, which is pretty cool for some people. I was never a huge fan of this gun, but I know there's going to be a lot of people who are happy to see it back. And the automatic sniper was underperforming, so they buffed it a little bit. They increased the damage from 31, 33, or 35, depending on rarity, to 40, 42, or 44, depending on rarity. So this is actually going to be a decent-ish weapon now. Maybe I still don't think I'll be using it personally, but I could see it being used more often than it was in the past after this buff. It especially will be used more so than the scoped AR. I feel like if you like the scoped AR, this is probably just going to be a strictly better weapon for you to use. The brute had a lowered spawn rate once again. That's good. I mean, there's not really much to go into other than lower spawn rate for the brute. That's awesome. Peppers got an increased duration of the spiciness from a 60 to a 60-second duration from a 20-second duration. So if you eat a pepper, you'll move faster instead of it just being for 20 seconds to 60 seconds. I think this is a good change. I wish they would add more peppers around the map. I feel like if every edge of the map had peppers, that would make all of those locations way more desirable to land at. So yeah, that's cool that they're buffing the peppers, but I would like to see them be located in more locations than just the desert. And maybe they will, because there's a rift thing at Paradise, and we already had one at Pandora, so the entire desert area might be changed, and then maybe they'll put the peppers in more areas. We'll have to see how that goes. And then Retail Row got a change as well. It says this POI was intended to be a high-risk, high-reward drop location, but we feel like the reward has outweighed the risk. By reducing the availability of obelisks, gathering rare loot will require a little more time investment. Reduce the maximum number of spawn obelisks from 7 to 5. Increase the time before a spawn obelisk respawn to a max of 30 seconds. It was previously 5. The respawn timer for a spawn obelisk is on a loop and may vary between 1 and 30. Decrease the chance to drop rocket launchers and decrease the chance to drop jump pads. I think this is a good change. Lots of people are sitting here killing the zombie spawners to get good loot. That doesn't really bother me as much. But the fact that they're reducing it from 7 to 5 means there's going to be less zombies in retail. It makes retail more of a desirable drop location, and I have actually started going there again. So it's pretty cool that they're going to be reducing the amount of zombies there, so it'll play out more like a normal location. I don't think this is what they intended. They were just intending to stop people from getting really good loot, but it actually is a little buff to the area because there's less zombies. So if the zombies in retail really irritated you, it might be a location that you enjoy more so now after this patch. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm excited to try the game out with these new changes. Definitely going to be a lot of fun with the new shotgun meta when both shotguns are actually viable and kind of well within their power band. I don't feel like either the pump or the tac are too good right now, but they're both really good at what they do. They don't really reach outside of that though. The drum shotgun being gone, I hated that gun. Overall, a pretty good patch, and I'm excited to see these changes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bro, why you fucking missile launching me, dog? Or maybe he's launching somebody else. But somebody just got a kill with brute missiles. 2 up. I think they're both in mechs and they're fighting right now. I gotta position myself to third party this. You're such a freak, bro. Can y'all please fight each other? Oh, GG's. That's why I was saying I wasn't too concerned about the mech. Because even in a 1v1, if he gets in the gunner seat, I'm probably going to kill him if my Scar is reloaded before he gets off missiles. Because it's really easy to just laser it and get headshots. Let's get some GG's in the chat. 14 with 2. Not too bad. 40% accuracy. Still 6,800 damage to players. The mechs really boost that.